Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Life of Black Lotus Glow. My name is Tanya. Thank you for coming back. Today's plant of the week. Just get right into it, y'all. And sorry, I don't know if the seasons are changing in my nose and my sinuses. So sorry for clearing my throat. So anyway, back to the plant of the week. Today is the Syngonium Albo. Is variegated, and when I tell you this is one of the easiest plants that you can actually have. Syngoniums, period, in general are just so easy. I love a plant that's not fussy, and I know not all of them can be that way. But I tell you, it makes being a plant parent so much more enjoyable when your plants cooperate with you, right? But she is doing very, very well. I've had her, I think it's been like well over six or 8 months. And look, I have her on a pole, on a pole here is it's not a moss pole, it's a cocoa pole, and she's climbing up the pole like crazy. I am gonna have to repot her. Hold on, trying to see, not quite yet, but it's coming. And I gotta figure out how to get this pole in here a little bit sturdier. You see how it wiggles and it's moving. So I'm not gonna repot her like into a new pot. I think I'm just gonna rearrange it to where this pole is sturdier. But look at the foliage. Just scooting up so y'all can see. Look at the foliage on here, the variegation. This is one of my favorite plants. Yep. Easy peasy to grow. Bright and direct light. I have it in chunky soil mix, just like I do the majority all of my plants that's not in semi-hydro. And they have been doing, all of my plants are doing well in the chunky soil mix. You guys, I'm gonna do a video on that one. I think you've seen it. It's not too different from what other creators on content creators that take care of plants use, to be quite honest. Some people might put worm casting like I do or not, or some people do soilless. I tried soilless. I'm not a fan of soilless mixtures. I know it's because of the gnats. It's supposed to be like it reduces excuse me, fungus gnats. But to me, it seemed like I was watering my my plants way more than I had time for, to be quite honest with you. And even with the self-watering pots, it was just too much work with the soilless. Maybe I'll give it another try. I have a couple that's in soilless because I'm trying it out. And yeah, I prefer the chunky soil mix for myself, and just keep an eye out on the gnats by using my little sticky pads that I have everywhere, my sticky yellow things, and using systemic granules. I do use that. Nothing really eradicates fungus gnats from my experience so far. If you know of anything, let me know in the comments, but so far, no. All right, y'all, I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back. Hey y'all, I'm sorry. I had to go blow my nose. But back to the Syngonium. It does thrive in high humidity. Since it's native to Central America, Central and South America, you will it likes that bright indirect light with the high humidity between 50 and 60%. You should be okay in your home. This plant room, like I told you, I have it at 65% humidity, so it's doing very, very well. And then for the bright indirect light, it's not near a window, but it's over here in the general area of the plant room. And my grow lights are facing this way, and it just gets bright indirect light from the grow lights. I would say I have my lights on for at least between 12 and 16 hours. Excuse me, 12 and 16 hours. And it's working for me. I have a couple of them on the timer, so it works for me, and my plants seem to love it. So it's Syngoniums, like the majority of Syngoniums, they are a hemi-epiphyte, meaning they can trail up a tree, or they can trail along the ground like a terrestrial plants. And so that's why I have her on a pole. But I think she's the only Syngonium in my collection that I actually have on the pole. And the reason why I do that is because it seems like the leaves are bigger when you put them on poles, and that's what I wanted. I wanted the bigger leaves. I could have it trailing and whatnot, but I like this. I like the variegation, and I love how the leaves are bigger. Now you see how down here it looks more white. The variegation looks more white. That's how it looked when I first got it. So you can see this is the growth, it stopped here, and then it's been giving me new offshoots, new leaves like crazy. Like, again, one of my favorite Syngoniums. So easy, you guys, to care for. They're not as rare as they used to be, so you can find them now. You can even find them at grocery stores. I know a couple of months ago, you could find these in Publix. If you have Publix in the South, I'm in the Southeast, so we have Publix here, from Florida up, I guess, to North Carolina. I guess I grew up in Florida for the most part, so that's the grocery store chain I know for sure I was familiar with. And then North Carolina just recently, they just started coming up here maybe a few years ago, which I'm grateful for. So I do love a good Publix. I know my brother and my sister-in-law and my best friend, they live in Texas, Houston, Texas. And so they have HEB, and I've been dying to go there just to go into the store just to see what plants they have, because I follow a lot of content creators that do live in that area, and they're forever finding gems. I'm like, North Carolina, get with it. Get on your Zoom. Get on your Zoom. Okay, so yes, so this is my Syngonium Albo variegated. It's bright and direct sunlight, light. You can manufacture it to grow lights, sunlight. Do not put it near a window. In front of a window, it would, I'm pretty sure it will scorch the leaves. Also, if it's not getting enough bright indirect sunlight, it will revert back to its green color. So you will lose the variegation, and that would defeat the whole purpose of getting this plant to begin with. Any variegated plant, in my opinion. So make sure to supplement your light. If you're not getting it naturally from the sun, get it with grow lights. But yes, this is her. I love her. Her name is Sojourner, and kept saying her, but her name is Sojourner, and one of my favorites in my collection, you guys. I've had people, one of my good girlfriends, she was my loctician. I started being one of my good girlfriends. She was my loctician, but she moved back to Detroit, and she asked me for a cutting, and I'm like, I don't mind giving you a cutting. I don't know how to ship. I don't ship plants. I don't sell plants at the moment or do any of that yet. Not saying that that's not something I would consider doing in the future, but right now it's a hobby and it's fun. But she wants a cutting, and I've had several people. The only thing is, non-plant parents will not do what you do, the extra stuff that you do to keep your plants alive and to keep the variegation going. So I'm like, if I give you a cutting, will you do right? Now, I do remember I gave her a Hope Psyllium philodendron Hope years ago, because it just did not like my old environment. Like, I moved her around. She was getting all this sunlight, natural sunlight, because I had a south facing window. My God, all of my other plants were surviving and thriving except for that heifer. And that is the name she gave her heifer, houseplant. I have not bought another one since I gave that one away. She sent me a picture maybe 2 weeks ago. The heifer is thriving in Detroit. She took her to Detroit with her when she moved, and she sent me a picture. She said, heifer is loving it here. She just did not like me. And that happens sometimes. You have plants that don't like you. But anyway, let me know in the comments, do you guys have this plant in your collection? If not, are you considering it? And if you do have it, how are you maintaining it? Do you find it to be easy, hard? What substrate do you have it in? Again, I have it in a chunky soil, well draining mixture in a clear pot so I can see what's going on with the roots. I don't know if you can see, the roots are nice and healthy. Let's see. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you see a root right there. Nice and healthy. So there's water sitting in here. I drained that. And yeah. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. If you like more content like this, as you know, my channel is a hodgepodge. I do plants, I do gardening, I do skincare, I do the life of. I haven't done a blog or uploaded a vlog yet, but I do have some that I just haven't uploaded. So I want my channel to be about my life and, you know, things that's going on in my life. It's not just plants or gardening, it's other things. Fall is upon us. My favorite season, my favorite cozy. I'm a cozy girl at heart. So my favorite season is here. And so I wanted to just think about how I'm going to maneuver with this channel going forward. But yes, guys, if you like this type of content, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. And I will see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one. Toodles.